So that's the last point of contact. So if you focus on that being your power point, that's going to help.
What's up, y'all? Shaun here with Flegel, Wakesurfing world champion, multi-time. And he and I are both hyperlight riders. I want to ask you, somewhat for my selfish personal reasons, just a shove. I'm gonna be honest. I'll let you in. I'll invite you in to my weaknesses. You guys are invited in. Come on in.
Doing great.
Okay? Here's me being vulnerable.
I'm here for you.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna get that shove.
That's cool. So,
Skim style.
Skim style shoves. Practice it with the rope at first.
For sure.
Yep. And do I get away from the wave at first, just out in the flats?
I wouldn't. It's honestly gonna make it a little bit harder.
That's what I was doing. Really? Well,
Yeah.
I was making it out there.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's good
so
news.
Are you all the way outside? Up
Yeah.
on?
Yes. Like
Not
out in the flats.
not in the.
Not on the trough.
Not in the dip.
No.
Okay. The key to getting the board to spin around smoothly is pushing evenly with both feet. So your front foot pushes forwards and your back foot pushes backwards, and if like this, and if both feet push evenly, then scientifically the board has to come around perfectly right under your feet.
Science.
Science, baby. Some people have a hard time pushing with their front foot forwards. So it helps to think about taking your back foot. Can you see this shot over here? You have to scoop it a little bit towards the boat like this.
Okay.
And your front foot just goes straight forwards.
Grub told me years ago when I was working on a wake skate was off your back toe, your big back toe. So is that kind of the, what is the pressure
Yeah.
is coming off your back toe?
Yeah, so your big back toe right here is gonna be the last point of contact with the board. So to focus on that.
Big back toe, meaning your big toe of your back foot.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's the last point of contact. So if you focus on that being your power point, that's gonna help. So what Grub said definitely makes sense. For three shoves especially, it helps to push this foot out a lot. Where a shove, you can kind of just push it a little bit, like this is kind of the angle I would take.
Okay.
Not too aggressive towards the boat, because
Yep.
then the board's gonna fly away.
Yep.
You want the board to stay right underneath you. The second biggest thing I see people making a mistake on is the landing. Once they get the takeoff good, they get really scared. Once the board's in the air and spinning under them, it's not something that they're used to. So they'll put their feet together in order to
make sure they don't
prevent
credit card themselves.
Exactly, you don't want the board going in there.
Yep.
So people always go like this, and that you're never gonna land a shove like this.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay strong. Maybe
Stay
where
confident.
stay confident.
Where are you looking?
I'll usually look at either the tail or the nose and think to myself, okay,
What foot is going there? Sorry, I interrupted.
yeah, I'll think, okay, this nose is now going to become my tail, and this tail is now going to become the nose. You got to kind of visualize what's going to happen before it's happening.
When you land it, where is your back foot going?
Generally, like right here, a
You're
little
not
bit.
on the track top.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, wow.
Maybe right here. I don't know. It really depends.
Yeah.
On how it happens.
So, but it's not here.
No.
So,
Probably-
Tim,
yeah,
can you
probably
see
here.
this? Is this in the shot? Yeah. So, not on the track top.
And normally I'd have this waxed up.
For
but-
that reason.
For that reason. But yeah, Hyperlight has it sanded pretty nicely, so
Nice.
has,
Okay.
has a little bit of grip without the wax.
When I was practicing, I was kind of just down in the wave in the pocket, but you're saying go up to the top of the wave.
Yeah. So the landing zone is a nice cushion right on top of the wave. That's where I land all of my tricks, for the most part.
So not down in the push. You want to go
It-
up, shove, land on almost the crest.
Especially for the shove type maneuvers, I land right on top of the wave. The wave kind of comes up real steep, and then it starts to flatten off on the top, and it's like a helicopter landing pad right there. You know, land on top, and it allows you a second to recover before you drop back in. If you land right in the steepness of the wave, it can lead to a lot of complication when you land because you're instantly back in the power.
Yeah.
And if you're not perfectly on your feet, it's going to give you power in the wrong area and you're going to go down.
That's
So
good to
if it's a
know. Okay.
perfectly executed maneuver, landing in the pocket is definitely cool and like the best way to land it.
Do the judges like go like nice?
Yeah, if you come off the wake and transition perfectly back into the wave and land with speed, power, and flow, that's what they want to see. but it's definitely easier to land up on top because it gives you a second to recover before you drop back into
So
the
you're up there and you kind of drop into it. So it's
Exactly.
like a floater coming back down.
Yep. But you can only do that if you have the proper amount of speed. If you don't get speed coming forward into your trick, if you land up on top of the wake, you're gonna fall back.
Okay.
So that's why you start at the back, get speed coming forward, get some momentum.
Ah, well, that's great to know. Well, there you have it. There's Noah's take on the shove. Noah, thank you for the input. So did I make it? Did I make my shove the elusive trick for me? Well, I don't know. Did I? Just gonna have to wait for the next video.